Slow down, slow down.
Brake, 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 brake. Okay. We got the worst suspension on the worst roads in Southern California. Oh, hang on, baby squirrel.
This is the worst road I've ever been on in my life.
Oh!
All right, before we get into today's video, we just wanted to give you guys an update on Project Rum Runner. Crazy enough, this crate here from Mosier Engineering literally just showed up an hour ago, and it's taking everything we got to not just rip it open.
I know. I want to get the pry bar out right now and a big hammer or a large rock and open this thing up because I could see through the cracks. There's something really good in there.
There's something cool.
It might be exactly what you're expecting, or maybe not.
Maybe not. But we decided we're gonna save the unboxing for a different video. What we really wanted to talk about was all the work that's been done off camera. So for the last couple weeks, Danny has been busting his butt and getting stuff done on this car.
Yeah, it's been really hard to film this stuff because sparks are flying. I don't want to catch Olivia's hair on fire while she's filming me. We took out a ton of spot welds out of the back of this car because this panel that was here was completely rusted out. So we pulled it out, decided to get rid of it, replaced it with some AMD sheet metal, and it fit really nice. I think it looks pretty good. Also been working on the door alignment to the quarter panels, and that's turning out real nice. This AMD quarter panels fit really, really good. So we're just happy with the progress that's coming along so far. Also, we got these subframe connectors from AMD as well, and we're gonna weld them up underneath the car to really stiffen up the chassis. We're really getting all the components together to get this car on the road.
Yeah, this has been a pretty hard project to film, at least this portion of it, because, you know, body work is just not the most exciting thing. It's a little hard to film, but just you guys wait. Once this part is tackled, we're gonna get into the real fun hot rod aspect of Project Rum Runner.
Yeah, we have all the critical components pretty much now, so this is like the last thing.
This car is gonna be the nicest thing we probably have in the shop.
Most expensive thing.
That's for sure. This Mopar is unreal. But yeah, we are going to head over to the other shop and get right into it.
All right, Olivia, what's going on today?
Okay, well, I got some good news, and I'll start with my 56 Chevy. So if you guys watched the other videos on it, you would have known that this thing ran like crap. I mean, it was sputtering its brains out. It was barely running on like 5 cylinders.
I think it was running on like 3.
And we discovered that it was due to a bad ground. So we pulled off the coil pack covers, and you want to show them where it was grounded?
Yeah, so this coil pack here, this is the ground for the coil packs, was grounded not here, it was grounded right here on this valve cover. And if you guys know these LS motors, there's a gasket that goes all the way around the perimeter of the valve cover, so it can't possibly get ground through there. Now there is 4 or 3 bolts that go and hold the valve cover to the head, but those have grommets around them, so there's no way for it to get ground through there. So that's why I was running like
yeah. So all we did was just switch the ground over to the intake, which I know it doesn't look that great, but in time. But at least now it runs so good. It's nice and smooth. It's firing on all 8. I mean, it still has an exhaust leak, but whatever. So that brings me to the next bit of good news, which is that I finally found my dream wheel set for this car, which is hilarious because it's probably the last thing this car needs.
I was just gonna say that.
Like, honestly, like the last thing it needs is wheels. It needs suspension. It needs a whole lot of everything.
Hey, but when you see a good deal, you gotta jump on it.
You gotta jump on it. So, but not only did I get wheels, Danny got wheels, and a lot of them.
That's right.
So I guess you could say we both found our dream wheel sets here. So the ones with the tires here are mine. And then all of these ones over here are Danny's. He's got some options. So we'll start with mine.
What do we got here?
So these right here are pretty special. You might be looking at them and thinking they are a American Racing Torque Thrust, but you'd be wrong because they're a copy of the Torque Thrust. So I think these were in the like early 60s, mid 60s. Somebody help me out on that. These are Anson Automotive Engineering Top Eliminators.
Ooh, that sounds cool.
Right? So they're a copy of the Torque Thrust from back then.
So why do you want a copy of the Torque Thrust instead of the Torque Thrust?
Well, just because they're so subtly different, and I like the subtlety. So the Torque Thrust kind of has like a ridge here. I wish we had like one to compare it to. We only have the Torque Thrust Ds, which are also different.
Yeah, those are a real modern looking wheel.
Yeah,
But
so
those are a lot different.
these don't have the ridge here, and also they get like a little bit more narrower here towards the flange. So it's like so subtle, but I love it. Plus I love like Anson. So Anson was like a speed parts company from back in the day. It was like 3 guys got together in Gardena.
Yeah, and that's close by us. So a lot of
Yeah.
hot rodders came from Gardena.
So it's just cool that they're like made here and they're these old school wheels, but they did all sorts of parts, and they had a magnesium wheel, and they also had the Top Eliminator, and they were most famous for the Sprint, which is kind of like a slot wheel, and then everybody copied the Sprint. That's just a little history on Anson. I can't wait to get those on the car. We'll do that in a bit. But then over here is Danny's little haul.
Okay, here's the wheels that I picked up. These are 15 by 10 inch daisies, and these are not a reproduction. This is the real deal right here. These are really hard to find. So I picked up these, I got a set. There's the other one over here. And then I also got some other daisies in the back there. I got some 15 by 7s and 15 by 8.5. I didn't really need these wheels, I guess you could say, but you know, you can't pass up a good deal. This stuff, they ain't making it anymore. And the prices just keep going up. So you might as well jump on it while you can.
And you always know you're gonna need wheels like for future things, so.
Yeah, someday I'd like to build another gasser and actually radius the wheel well here.
Yeah.
I'd like to build a 55 though, and radius it because I think they look better radius than a 56. 56 has this like sloping angle here where 55 kind of comes down more. It just looks more natural in my opinion. But that's what these wheels are going to be for. I'm excited to find a 55 Chevy somewhere along the line and basically build the car around these wheels.
They're really good looking. So these are the 10s that he says he picked up. And then over here, I'll just show you quickly so you could see for size reference. These are the 7s, right?
Yeah, these are the 7s, and then these are the 8.5s. Dang, I can't believe we have these in here.
I know, it's such a good little haul going.
I know, I'm so excited for all of this.
I mean, I'm sure a lot of people are wondering though, like, where did we find all this jewelry?
Yeah.
You want to tell them?
So we actually have a friend that is here in town. He's an old hot rodder. He's been around this area for a long time, and he has a lot of collectibles, and basically he was nice enough to sell us some of these wheels, and we're just thankful for that.
Yeah, he even went out of his way, gave center caps for all of them, he gave lug nuts, and then while we were like chatting with him, pulls out these lead weights here. And we thought these were so neat. These are like old American Racing, different brands. This one's called Snug. These are like wheel weights.
Yeah, and they're cool because, you know, they fit the radius of the wheel. You know what? I heard in California now they're not allowing you to use lead weights anymore for wheels. They're steel. Can you believe that?
Of course, California would. Anyway, we thought these were kind of cool, so.
Yeah, we're gonna keep it old school.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm really excited now because we are going to be putting my new Anson Top Eliminators on my 56 Chevy. And another reason why I got these, like I got a full set, was because I really need to give those rear ones back to Danny. Those are his. I kind of stole those. He had a complete set of Torque Thrust Ds that he wanted to sell, and I kind of robbed them to put them on the car. Because if you guys remember, this thing had Hoosiers on it before.
Yeah, so we had to use these to drive it all the way back from Northern California. So we're gonna take these off. We're gonna sell them as a set with some other wheels that we have. And you can put your wheels on.
Yay, I can't wait. So there?
A little bit higher.
Come on, there we go. These are the Torque Thrust Ds, so they like bulge a bit more here. They come like outwards. And these are the Anson design where they're just kind of rounded off and like, I guess you could say more flat.
Yeah. What happened?
It's a different size.
Oh no, not the different size lug nuts. So one of them's 3/4 and the other one's 11/16.
Yep.
Great.
Hang on.
Very good. Let me see your hands.
I don't think anyone should be this dirty changing wheels, but I mean, look at that crap.
Well, yeah, didn't have a cover over that for 450 miles.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah, let it down.
So I'm gonna pull it out right now. I haven't even looked at the wheels. I merely just like bolted them on, but I never really like looked at the car. So I'm so anxious.
All right, let's pull it out and see what it looks like. Yep, it was in gear. It was in reverse from when you backed it in.
Well, that's so dangerous. Neutral safety required. Damn.
Wow, you almost ran into Hank. Good thing these tires were back here. All right, come and take a look.
Okay, let's see. Ah! So excited. Wow. Damn. Okay.
They look much better in the rear.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, obviously like the drums need to be restored and they're not going to be yellow.
Definitely need to get some black paint on those drums.
But wow, what a difference. I just was like not digging like polished aluminum look.
Yeah, it's gonna look good, especially once you get the tires on here that you want and you restore the wheels.
Right now they're just kind of like painted, and I'm gonna make them a little nicer, better tires on it. This thing is gonna shape up.
Do you know what kind of tires you eventually want to run?
Yeah, I really want to do Mickey Thompson drag radials for the front and back, because they came out with like a front runner that has like very minimal tread on it and it'll match the rear. I forget what they're called, but anyway, that on the front, and then a good sized tire in the back. I think it's good for this car, because you know it's not the prettiest pumpkin in the patch, so
Could say that again. Oh man, but yeah, hey, congratulations.
Thank you. I freaking love them. I have my first set of old school wheels.
Yeah. My
top eliminators. We actually have a bunch of buddies who we're going to be meeting up with. We're going to be cruising this bad unit over to the Santa Paula cruise night and just have some fun out there. So they're bringing some cool cars and we'll show you guys their stuff as well. Before we go, I just want to mention one thing. We just came out with these gnarly speed packs. So what does that mean? Well, we have a limited amount of these on the website. So you're going to get a classic embroidered hat. You're also going to get 2 of our logo stickers, both colors of our surfboard bottle opener keychains, and you're going to get a vintage issue of Hot Rod magazine. So these come from our own personal collection, so we only have a limited amount available. So if you're interested in the whole pack, we got you covered. But we also have all of our other merchandise fully in stock. So we have our classic white and gold,
black and gold right here, or blue glitter t-shirt and white, my personal favorite. And we also have pullover hoodies and zip up hoodies.
So we really appreciate you guys supporting our channel. You can head to gnarlyspeedshop.com if you're interested in purchasing some merch. But yeah, let's get out of here.
I'm having flashbacks. I don't like driving this thing, honestly. It just feels dangerous.
Because it is. We're actually cruising with Danny's buddy, Timmy, and Jimmy's behind, so we're in a truck gang. Can't wait to get there. Hopefully make it in one piece.
I hope we... Man, this thing handles like dog poop. There you go. He's on the ground right now.
That is one of my favorite trucks.
Holy crap, these roads are horrible.
Slow down, slow down, slow down.
Brake. Okay. We got the worst suspension on the worst roads in Southern California.
With the worst car.
Wow. Don't talk like that about your car.
No, I love it. I'm just saying, like, this thing is not built for these kinds of roads. Oh, gee.
Oh my gosh. Oh! Oh, hang on, baby squirrel. I'm driving this sucker. This is bad.
This is the worst road I've ever been on in my life.
Oh!
Oh! Easy, easy.
I hope we're almost there. Jeez. Smile, you're
Oh, a Cybertruck.
Black. Hang on, baby squirrel.
Dang it.
We're almost there. Baby squirrel's hanging on for dear life over there.
I got a ratchet strap as a seatbelt.
Okay, this is the street.
Oh, it is. Okay, yay!
We're here a little early.
Okay, and this is our friend Timmy. Timmy, you want to tell them what year the truck is, how'd you even get this, and why did you want this truck?
It's 1952. I got it from Fraser Park, California. I ended up selling my four-door 1950 Deluxe for it. So I wanted two doors. Had a all original, 3 on the tree, straight 6. I took it home, drove it on the trailer, took it home, took it for a test drive, and grenaded the transmission. That was the third one I've tried to fix. So I said, you know, I'm gonna try to go 350 in a small block and do a different transmission. Started tearing it apart 6 years ago. Put a Camaro front clip on it. That's where I was able to put the small block. I've always wanted a truck, like a, you know, something I could throw in the back and, you know, throw dirt bikes or bikes and take the kids' stuff around or go to the local barbecue. My neighbor and my father helped me and buddies.
Yeah.
This is the second year it's running.
Yeah, let's see the interior on this thing.
So I didn't have any. Made it myself. This was my late grandma's blanket, so I've always had in the garage, and I thought it was the best place. This is your grandma's blanket? This one was, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then if you look in my light, I got a picture of my grandpa when he was younger.
Oh, wow.
They were both riding with me.
That is so cool.
Local car club in Ventura County, right there.
You guys do like any like annual get-togethers or like cruising places?
Yeah, we go to cruises. We try to get together at least once a year for a good barbecue in the park.
Heck yeah. Their barbecue is bomb, by the way.
Yeah, throw the barbecue in the back and everything else, and we're ready to go.
This one's part of the club as well.
Whose is this?
Oh. So this is our boy Jimmy, and this is his 71 C10. Jimmy, you want to explain like how you even got this truck?
How I got this truck is it's a local car from Oxnard. I always wanted to get one. I had an idea, and it finally came to life. It was an original farm truck, like I said. Has the the low gear. It was a long bed. I took out a foot out the middle. Then I step notched it. I got it low, but I wanted to go lower, so I did a body drop. I wanted everything fast. I can make it. So 1/2-inch lines, 4 pumps, 9-gallon tank.
What would you like call the style of build, I guess?
I mean, it's like, I would say like it's a hood ride. It's I grew up in Rose Park in Colonia, which is coming to Seoul now. I've always been around lowriders, so my whole thing is it's like a hood ride. Good old Cali lean.
Yeah. I like how you kept the inline 6 in it.
292. Try to keep everything, you know, stock looking as possible.
Like, look at all the fab work he did, like on the frame, the suspension, like
Pancake cross member.
Oh, and this thing sounds gnarly when it's going down the road. What'd you do in terms of exhaust to get that sound?
For the exhaust, I ran straight pipe all the way back. I think it's extra long how I did it.
Yeah.
I did those Harley Davidson pine boxes from Coffin. They really kind of made it extra loud.
What's the idea behind the hat there?
That's the good old cowboy hat. Turn it to, you know, a zoot suiter hat.
I love it. And what's the deal with the wheels back there?
Well, since that was always the first part, scraping, so I used the trucks. Demonstrate that real quick.
Yeah. Everything about it, like interior, color, like I have to say this like kind of red oxide primer thing is like my favorite on a truck like this.
I also want to apologize for the top being gone. My gears kind of been getting stuck, so I've been manually doing it with my hand.
What's that?
My gears get my 2 gears, the forks, they've been getting kind of stuck. But I wanted to get out today, so by all means,
hell yeah.
Made it.
So this is Jimmy's truck. It is badass.
think of this?
Something else.
You like it?
Yeah, it's cool.
What about the wheels? All right, we got a little convoy going for the way home. We got the 56 here. We got Timmy's ride. We got Jimmy's ride over here. We got Michael Maldonado's ride over here too. He just picked up this. It's got a VA with 3 on the tree. And this is Luke's ride right here. Luke, hey Luke, what year's your ride? 50. 50? 1950 shoebox right here, Ford. Got it all fueled up?
Yeah. Shop, and we have a little car show outside here. Some of our friends from in town actually came out to check out our new shop for the first time.
All right, after party at Gnarly Speed Shop. Oh, wow.
She's quiet. She's a sneaky one.
This guy's got this thing set up.
Wow. That's right.
Some pretty cool local rides here. Oh, this is Ray's